Okay, here's some tricks on how Google sees your searches. So you'll be looking at this through Google's eyes, which is kind of interesting. So recently, Google's added the Google Suggest tool, which was in labs for a while. And basically, you've probably seen that when you type something in, you see how it's actually adding more information in here. That's something you want to write down. But what you can do, for example, if you're typing Kung Fu, I mean, this is they won't tell you exactly what it is, but it's probably related to the top number of searches from the root keywords. So like Kung Fu Panda is probably searched more or less than Kung Fu Hustle. But what you can do is, you can look for interesting ones that you want to write down about. But here's a little trick. You could start off with your root keyword, so let's say like Kung Fu, and then you could put the first letter of the alphabet, and that gives you everything related to that. And then second letter of the alphabet, then C, then D, then E, then F, and so on. And then you could just write down, what terms that you think are related to what you would need. Let's even go farther than that. So once we actually do the search, here all the way at the bottom, it gives you your related searches. So you could write those down. You could cut and paste them, put them in Notepad. That just gives you, basically that's 8 related searches. But if you go over here to where it says More Search Tools, and you click on that, you'll see over here it also has a related searches. So if you click on that, that will give you more basically than 8. And again, you could write those down or do what you like with them. There's some other neat tools over here as well. Here's one called the Wonder Wheel. And this will help you if you need brainstorming a bit. You could so if you want to go to Kung Fu Styles, that shows you what's related to that, what Google thinks is related to that. And if you click on that one here, Wing Chun Kung Fu, it shows you what's related to that. And you could just go on and on and on with going down to different relations to these terms. So also over here, to this word, you could look at the what blogs are talking about that keyword. Those will all show up. Some of the top blogs looking at the keyword. You could look at some of the books related to that keyword. Videos. And again, you go look at the durations of when the keyword was mentioned. So in the past 24 hours, the videos on Kung Fu, or the past year. So that's just a way to look at Google's eyes, and also seeing the search results themselves, the main one. So if you put your main keyword back in the main search results, you'll see it just doesn't give you just basic web pages anymore. So it's giving you local information. I'm in the UK, so it's showing me stuff in around London related to Kung Fu, videos, images. That's called Google's universal search when it shows that stuff. So that wraps it up, and that's how Google is seeing your keyword. So just keep that in mind when you're putting these things together. Okay, thanks, and have a good day.